everybody, Darren Williger tuning in to the 100 days, making sure I do my daily video log check-in. It's been a challenging couple of days, been dealing with some unusual high level of stress at work to a very uncomfortable point, physically disturbing. I had some creepiness go on, stuff I'm not allowed to talk about, but it's gotten to the point that it just made work uncomfortable and unproductive. I'm actually going to take a couple of days off next week just to get my head back in the game. I had a nasty coworker. I'm going to speak as generically as I can to therapeutically express myself and not share particulars. But I had a nasty coworker try to shine some negative light from themselves my direction, throwing under the proverbial corporate bus. Now, I'm not worried about this, as I understand, following this creepy investigation, things will be fine. It's a temporary pain in the ass. It's very uncomfortable to be unnecessarily scrutinized and put under a microscope. It's frustrating. And that's why today, yesterday I had some meetings trampled on by a situation that I'm trying to dance around here, and it's just bizarre. I've been in business for 25 years and I've never dealt with this level of creepiness before. It's extremely uncomfortable. I love my job, the company I work for, but this particular interlude, this chapter of the book, so to speak, is absolutely disgusting me. So yes, disgusting me, not, it's just you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm not going to sit here and be afraid of being myself. Because if that happens, it's not worth it. So that's pretty much the awareness I have inside me. And just dealt with a lot of threatening BS over the past couple of days that generated out of nowhere. And just silliness. The things that I've been... It's absolute BS. You know, you do enough good things and you're going to piss off somebody, I guess. And today, I've not even eaten. And I want to get over this. And I want to not give any of this power to a nasty person. Nasty people are awful. And I found my productivity today to be down severely. It's been difficult to concentrate. It's just dealing with unusual BS instead of actually performing my job function is a little much. And the past couple of days has been just overwhelming. I don't like living this way. I shouldn't be living in fear or be persecuted or have to be scrutinized. And it's just a lot of BS. You know, some of the pressure I've been receiving is, you know what, I'm trying to be real careful here because I enjoy my employment. But I'm not enjoying it right now. I'm really not. I love what I do and I love the company I work for and I take great pride in it. And I'm not going to let a single nasty person ruin that for me. However, this short-term shit sucks. It really does. I'm going to be taking a half a day tomorrow. I have some meetings I need to knock out because I have some key clientele I'm meeting with. And that's it. Next week is overloaded. I'd honestly like to take a couple of days next week just to refocus and get my head together after this BS I've been going through this week. I've not taken a day off of work since my best friend's funeral. I put my heart and soul into what I do, and out of nowhere I get slapped down on something that doesn't even exist. I know I need to stay cool. I know I need to just keep a clean head, and that's where part of me just wants to kind of step away from the blender for a little bit until things are a little bit normal. Anyway, I need to get some food in my body. I need to get some more work done. It's been very difficult to do work. I feel intimidated. I feel very intimidated by third-party personnel at the corporation who's approached me about silliness, absolute silliness. I'm gonna, since I wasn't specifically called out on it, I'm gonna share what it seems very clear I'm being yelled at about. You know what, I gotta disconnect. I don't like how I feel right now. You know, I've been coming to the 100 days. My whole goal has been focusing on professional career growth and personal development. And one of the things that I found commonly with each is need for organization, focus, documentation, and measuring. I've definitely expected there to be hurdles along the way that I would learn from. And on a personal note, I've learned to overcome certain things and learn to focus greater. Professionally, I didn't expect these kind of hurdles. There's just some creepiness that's happened. The past couple weeks has been particularly creepy, but yesterday came to a head and today was just overwhelming. Tomorrow's Friday, work week over. I'm looking forward. Okay, I'm going to be real clear with you. One of the reasons I'm very offended at work is my weekends are being scrutinized. Somebody I'd never spoken with before is calling me for having a side business, and I do. I have had a business for many years, and this is something that was explained to my employer upon hire. Additionally, I've not worked my business, and that's a shame, because for several months I've not worked my side business. It's cost me more money than it's earned me. Actually, I'm going to crank up my side business this weekend. I made that clear to the person who's poking fingers at me, and after I explained I had not done my side business for several months, they went ahead to drill me to make sure I wasn't using my company asset to run my side business. At that point, it became very, very offensive. If I made it real clear that I hadn't run my business for several months, saying, have you run your business over the past several months from our work computer? Basically says, I think you may have been lying to me during the last question. Either way, I hope they tear apart my computer and investigate the fact that I've never, ever worked my business through it. And unfortunately, I won't be using my work computer for anything but specific work. I brought my home computer into work, which I'll be using going forward for research. This is BS. I shouldn't be hiding from things. It's frustrating. I'm eager for this to be over. I just want to take some vacation time for a week until this is resolved, because being told I'm not supposed to talk to coworkers about stuff and not being able to even open up here doesn't help me. Holding stuff inside makes me sick. Being falsely accused of things, that's really inappropriate. Either way, been made to feel extremely uncomfortable. It's frustrating, and I am really eager for this chapter to be closed so I can get back to doing business and selling again. It's overwhelming. There's a cricket that's been loose in my house for a couple of weeks, living behind the refrigerator. Yeah, you hear that? You can hear that all throughout my home. Anyway, tomorrow's another day. Been focusing on fitness. It's keeping me a little bit sane. And I look forward to catching up again tomorrow. Deep inside, I'm a happy man. I just had some layers of shit poured on me today. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
The 100 days